I am back. Something I've been very excited about. I've been building and brewing on this. And like I said, I like to hip hop is often misunderstood and sometimes straight up slandered art form and culture. And that's why we like to bring things back in the grain of true respect for where cultures come from and show you a little bit of the clash that might exist. And I'm sitting right here next to my brother right now. That's an MC, a stand-up comic, and a Thuggin chef, incidentally, too. I got my brother think about what's up. What's up, man?
Oh, man, you chilling.
So, yeah, I'm gonna come
What's
talk
up,
to you.
Seattle?
Come talk to you about this whole thing, but first, let's just bring in this first segment. Let them see what it really is. But if you could just introduce us, tell them what is the Thuggin Chef and what are we about to see?
Okay, basically, the Thuggin Chef is a cooking show I got going, and what we're gonna see right now is a clip that I did, and I'm cooking Moroccan spiced prawns and cabbage with the saffron basmati rice.
Ooh,
you know?
It's so classy, man. It's so high class.
Something on the Thuggin Chef, you know?
Hey, So this is real deal cooking show coming straight from the hip hop world. It's the Thuggin Chef, and man, for all y'all ducks out there, man, that's like, man, Rachel Ray ain't making nothing real, man. Let's get classified. Let's see what this is. You come back and discuss this a little bit. First segment of the Thuggin Chef, live on Hip Hop 101. Let's see this.
The hip hop, the proper cash, I gotta give me a beat. Get on the stage and let the hits drop. I seen the love will flop. My talent's never a question. Not a time they steady screaming at my shit. Ha-ha, radio will give up. That's why I'm changing the station. Man, they only play the songs with the hit drop. They trying to keep the shit locked. So I'ma get up out of town with the gang and let my homies know it.
What's up, Seattle? Welcome back to another episode of the Thuggin Chef. Check this out. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the Moroccan spiced prawns, the saffron infused basmati rice, and the cucumber, tomato, and red onion salad. Come on in. Mi casa su casa. Yeah. We're gonna do a Moroccan style today. Okay, now I got my skillet nice and hot here. So how we're gonna do it. You're doing it with your boy the Thuggin Chef. Gonna put a little bit of olive oil up in there. About a couple tablespoons, and get my garlic in there. Oh yeah. Now what we're cooking with today, to make it a little bit spicy, we're cooking with harissa. Get that down at FC, EBSE, down on East Lake. Talk to Anthony, he's the proprietor, real cool guy. Oh, that garlic is smelling good already. I'm gonna put a little bit more olive oil in there. Not too much. All right. Now, I got it on high there. Now I'm going to go ahead and throw in my onions. Oh yeah, that's really good. That's really nice. Now if it starts to get a little bit too hot, then I'll take it off. But see, these onions got a lot of moisture, so I can just let that go on high. Oh yeah. Now what I want to do, I want to hit it with a little bit of kosher salt. Not too much, because you want to build it up. You want to build up your flavor profile. Put a little bit of kosher salt and black pepper. I'll take it, okay, we can get it pretty hot. Now we're going to go ahead and put in about a tablespoon of the tomato paste. Now what that does, it's going to get it nice, get my sauce nice and thick for these prawns. Oh yeah. Harissa is essential in Moroccan cooking, and that's how we're doing it today on the Thuggin Chef. You know what I'm saying? They preserve olives in it. They might add some broth or something, but the soup, you know, really good. It's got some preserved lemons in it. It's got a little bit of a citrus taste to it, and it's also spicy. Hey, you can't go wrong like that. And that's how we're doing it on the Thuggin Chef. Now, I got my onions going good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my diced tomatoes. I've got some diced tomatoes here. Just about like a can of them. What about, I'd say about a couple of those diced tomatoes in there. Oh yeah, it's smelling good. Oh wow, yeah. And I got that tomato paste nice and brown in there. Still got it on high. Got my onions going nicely. Now, I'm ready for my shredded cabbage. Why not? Put the shredded cabbage up in there. This is where it gets good. It gets really good here. Got my tongs. Now, you just let that go on high. Alright. Now, I'm going to put about, I'd say about a cup of chicken stock. Oh, wow. Not too much. That's smelling really good. I got my chicken stock. I filled it up. Simple seasonings, just salt and pepper. You don't need to go crazy. Because what I'm going to do at the end, when I add my harissa, is that the whole dish, by adding it at the end, the whole dish doesn't taste like harissa. You see what I'm saying? I built it up. I got the flavors of my tomatoes, my onions in there. Now, I'm going to let that go on high. Now what I've done here, I've already cooked some saffron-infused basmati rice. Now they use a lot of saffron in Morocco. You know, I've never been to Morocco. I wouldn't mind going. But we got some nice saffron rice. I cooked off there. So check it out. Literally this tomato and cucumber and red onion salad. Now I sliced up some cucumbers here. I've got some sliced tomatoes, some red onions, and I put a little bit of white wine vinegar in there. So we use rice wine vinegar, a little bit of sugar, about a tablespoon, a little bit of lemon. Hey, boom, it's a wrap. Salt, black pepper, why not? Most of those things you gotta balance, right? You should. Living a bachelor's life, you know what I'm saying? Fellas, you need to go ahead and cook something for your girl, you know what I'm saying? Stop trying to hook her up with hamburger helper and cheeseburger macaroni. Even though that stuff is pretty good, you gotta go ahead and it's time to get in the kitchen. Show her that you're really a chef, that you're rolling with the Thuggin chef. Now I got my sauce going good there. I got my saffron infused basmati rice. I got a salad, nice contrast, cool, spicy, hot. That's how we're doing it on the Thuggin chef. So, last thing I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put in my prawns. Would you look at those? Some nice prawns. I went ahead and cleaned them, veined them. Throw them all in there. Why not? And I'm just gonna let that go on high. What I got over here, I've got some chopped parsley, got some chives, chopped chives for garnish. You know, I like to get a little bit fancy with it. You know, you gotta show them that you're sophisticated. You know, the Thuggin chef, hey, I'm a sophisticated chef. You know how it goes. You know how it goes in Seattle. You know. Shout out to 206 Zulu. You know, representing hip hop. I think we're just about ready to fix up a plate. Why not? I think those prawns are just about ready there. Now what we're going to do now is we're going to add a little bit of this starch in there, just to thicken it up a little bit. Just to thicken it up a little bit. Oh, wow. Look at that sauce getting nice and thick there. Oh, it's thickening it up really nice. That's going to go great. Saffron basmati rice. It's going to go really good with it. Oh, add a little bit more of that cornstarch in there. All I did was I took the cornstarch and I mixed it with a little bit of cold water. That's all you need, about a tablespoon.